So I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to give an update on what's going on with my instructor that is extremely unprofessional and made me feel like I wanted to relapse the way that she dealt with the whole situation of the finals. She acts like she doesn't want to be there. So let me just fast forward. The situation, background, assessment, and result is this. I have a teacher that curses constantly. She's unprofessional. Um she refers to her students as homies, students that are of color as homies and homegirl and sister girl or whatever. And she's just very unprofessional. She crams in the curriculum of study like more than she should. Anyways, let me just say this. When we came back from vacation, she announced to the class that she put in her resignation. Hey, the voice. Hey, the voice. What's up? Happy New Year. She put in her resignation in October. And when I think about it, it makes sense because she started acting like she didn't really like her job. And I'm just so I'm so you know what? She fired herself because she knew the way that she handled the finals and the way that she like, okay, a lot of teachers have different teaching styles. Her teaching style is fear. She tries to pump fear in you and shame, fear and shame. And she's like, I don't even want to joke with her. Like, she thinks it's fun to talk like urban or slang or generational slang to connect. I get that she's trying to connect, but she's so unprofessional. When you know what I was thinking when she told me that she put in her notice, she was like, I have a hard end date. And I'm like, when are you ending? She was like, when you guys graduate in May, I'm leaving too. And then she followed it up with, oh, you guys have all of me. You guys have all of me. What, did we not have all of you as a teacher before? I'm so grateful for the next students that are coming that don't have to deal with her unprofessionalism. Like, I've never had a teacher in all of my years of being a student. I've never witnessed somebody like that. So I'm really grateful for the students after me that don't have to deal with her. When school was shut down on Wednesday, we have tests every Monday and review every Thursday. Because of the weather warnings, we didn't have school on Thursday. We had school on Wednesday. We didn't have school on Thursday. Usually when we don't have school in person on Thursday, she offers a Zoom class or a Zoom review. Did she offer a Zoom class or a Zoom review? She did not. She didn't. And what she said before we left class, that basically it's all up to you. It's all up to you. It's okay. That's all right. I'm just gonna, she made it to where homework was not a priority, or it didn't matter. She was like, oh, you guys don't have to do homework. Well, I continue to do homework because when I do my homework, I do well in my on my test. Anyways, basically, I'm just happy she's leaving. So what did I do? I called my aunt. She's an RN, and she's been wanting to come back to Santa Cruz for a very long time, and she's already taught the class that this lady's teaching. So I called her up. I was like, Auntie, get your resume ready. Please come back to Santa Cruz and teach this class. I was like, when are you quitting? She was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay. Because my aunt already taught, she even shared with us why she's quitting. Everyone's like, she's like, oh, it's not you. It's not you guys. And when she said that she was quitting, everybody was like, aw. Do you guys think I said, I did not say, I was jumping up inside. I was doing cartwheels in my heart. I wish she quit before the next semester. Because I feel like she's just doing a whole bunch of unnecessary shit just because she can. It's okay. It's a private medical assisting school, and she's acting like it's not. It's a private medical assisting school, and she's acting like it's not. Some people are paying like $500 a month to go to the school, and they do not want. I mean, of course, I'm not saying that they need any special treatment, but just the way that she's teaching, you would think it's like public or something. I don't know. Like, she's tripping. I am so glad she's quitting. I can't stand this lady. I don't like her. Oh, I don't like her at all. I don't like when people are trying to connect in a non-professional way. I mean, I don't, yeah, she's a Caucasian. She's Caucasian. And she lets us know how Caucasian she is. She really loves to share with the class how Caucasian she is, and that's okay. But we see that you're Caucasian. She's like, oh, I'm going to Hawaii, and I'm so white. I'm just so white that I'm probably going to get like the whitest tan. Do you think we give a? I don't care about what happened to you in Hawaii. Can we just get on with pharmacology, please? Can we just get on with fundamental clinicals of medical assisting? Can we just get on with vital signs? Girl, bye. I'm so happy she's leaving. I'm like, we're supposed to start clinicals, and as soon as we got a warning, she didn't even pair us up with our lab partners. I was like, are we going to have our lab partners next week? Yes, I was that girl. I was not Karen, but Kim. I was asking questions. It's like, what the hell? But anyways, I'm happy that she resigned, because I don't want to, I was already taking my notes on how I was going to complain. Like, honestly, I think that she should quit before I feel as though we should get a new teacher for next semester. I feel like that they should, like, honestly do half of last semester over, because we have 2 books out of the 50 chapters in this book. The first part is administration. She crammed in at least 6 to 7 chapters the last like month, to where she was only, I don't know, let me just say, she was just like, I feel like she just looked at her curriculum and she was like, oh shit, I was supposed to teach this. Let me test you guys on this shit. Oh well, I'm just gonna study everything. Good riddance. I'm glad that I did not let I'm glad that I did not let that affect me. I'm glad that I didn't let that affect my sobriety. Yeah, and so now I'm gonna go study. She is not professional. Call me when I get off of here. I want to talk to you, cousin, about something. I will talk to you later. So just know that continuous fever rises and falls only slightly during a 24-hour period. It remains above the patient's average normal range. Intermittent fever comes and goes, or it spikes, and then it returns to the average range. Remittent fever fluctuates greatly, more than 3 degrees Fahrenheit, but does not return to the average range. Axillary temperatures are approximately 1 degree lower than accurate oral readings. Tympanic is ear. Thermometers are accurate, and it means taking temperatures, are accurate means of taking temperatures in adults and older children, because it opens to the hypothalamus. Tympanic temperatures are easy, non-invasive, and accurate, and it's an alternative to using a rectal thermometer. We don't want to do rectals, right? We don't want to do rectals unless we absolutely have to. But yeah, she's out of here. Bye. Thank God.